We've already got one Korean through in this part of the draw. Sim Yoo-jin has beaten Putri Kusuma Wardani. That's a great result. And the winner of our match will be playing, well, I think Ga Fang-jie has just beaten Julia Jakobsen. So we can tell you that result has just happened. So the winner of this match will play Ga Fang-jie. Chen Yu Fei, of course, famously taking some time off after the Olympics, wanting to improve her English, taking a well-deserved break as well. And boy, she came back with a vengeance, didn't she, when she eventually got back on the circuit. Just 2 losses in 34 matches in 2025. I think that's a great advertisement for taking a bit of a break.
Yeah, it is, and of course that break came when the China Open last year was played in sort of September, October time.
Yeah.
So this is, again, a free hit for Chen Yu Fei.
Exactly.
It's her home tournament as well.
Listen to that reception.
It's understandable. I mean, yes, she's 5th in the rankings, but I think anybody that's in the know would have her right up there with Sun Se-young.
Correct.
I mean, she's one place above Tomoka Miyazaki in the rankings, the Japanese player, but she's played exactly half of the amount of tournaments to do that as Miyazaki.
Amazing. Now, it's a big ask here for Kim Ga Eun, who's only once beaten Chen Yu Fei in 8 matches. The last time they met, though, to be fair, has been almost 2 years ago. That was at the China Masters. Chen Yu Fei winning that comfortably. And only once in 8 matches has it gone to 3. Every other match today has gone to 3s.
Asian Games, wasn't it?
That is the Asian Games, correct, the quarterfinals.
I seem to... I might be confusing it with another Asian Games, but I think that was the year where, again, drift conditions meant that there were a lot of games that went to 3, which is playing a part here so far. It's early stages, it's day 1, but so far we're seeing those drift conditions playing a bit of a part. Talking
of the Asian Games, that's she's born in the host city from those Asian Games that she took part in and actually got silver, losing to An Se-young in. She's also a multiple World Championship medal winner, but never won it. Coming runner-up in 2022, she is an Olympic gold medalist from Tokyo. More on her in a while. Kim Ga Eun is 27, 172 centimeters tall. Currently playing at 17th in the world. She has been higher at 12th at the end of 2023. A World Junior Champion bronze medalist in 2016 and has won 4 titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour, including last year's Korea Open. Just going back to Chen Yu Fei, Asian champion back this year, has won 2 silvers in 18 and 24, 2 bronzes, 19 and 23. Former World Junior Champion in 2016, and she has won a whopping 18 titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour, including 3 this year, excuse me. Singapore Open, the most recent one.
I think she's won 4, actually. I think it was 4. I mean, I know one of those on her ranking include the sort of Sudirman Cup and stuff, but she came back at the Swiss, didn't she? And
yeah, she won the Swiss, Thailand, and Singapore. She's also a former winner here at the China Open.
Didn't she win the Asian Championships this year?
Asian Championships. Yes, she's winning Asian Champion.
I think that was it.
On the World Tours 3, and yes, Asian Championships 4.
Yeah, I knew she won 4 in a row, but I couldn't remember exactly which were the 4.
And that was
great to see her back anyway. I mean, I know we've been talking about it for a while now.
Amparo Mecca of Spain, our umpire.
Sheltarita, she's a good friend of mine, actually.
Daniel Law of Hong Kong, China, service judge.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because those rankings will, if Chen Yu Fei does well here this week, It's going to upset the apple cart a little bit in terms of the rankings.
Yes, you were the top 4 thing you were discussing earlier.
On my right, Chen Yu Fei, China.
Yeah, she's about 4,000 points behind
left,
Yamaguchi, and that's not taking into
Korea.
account what happened last
Chen Yu
week
Fei to serve. Love all.
at the Japan Open.
Play.
So Chen Yu Fei is on the trickier end. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Service over. 1 love.
The one victory, by the way, that Kim Ga Eun got was in Korea, the Korea Open in 2022.
Yes, I think didn't she win 2 events at home? Maybe a Korean Masters, but perhaps it wasn't a...
Are you talking about Kim Ga Eun?
Yeah, wasn't it a World Tour event?
She's won the Korea Open and the Korean Masters.
Oh, yeah.
1 all.
She's very consistent with her ranking places, is Kim Ga Eun. If you miss the quarterfinals, then you're going to be finishing somewhere between 9 and 16 in terms of ranking points. She's sitting at 12th, and out of 11 of her previous tournaments, 8 of those times she's just missed the quarterfinals. So her ranking exactly where we expect her to be.
Never got beyond the second round of the China Open, Kim Ga Eun. As you said, she's not gone beyond the quarters of any World Tour event this year, Kim Ga Eun. 5 second round exits. So it's not been a fantastic time for her. Lost to An Se-young at the Japan Open last week.
No shame in that.
No, 22-20 in the first as well.
Service over. 3 all.
Contrast that with Chen Yu Fei. 94% win rate this year.
Service over.
Standing.
4-3.
Only twice has she failed to get to a final. 3 times now, including the Japan Open, along with the All England and Indonesia. And that's how good she's been.
Oh, what a shot.
That is going to get challenged.
Challenges bolts in.
She's very relaxed, Chen Yu Fei. She's got that sort of machine-like
Shot and upwards.
style. Almost perfect footwork. Just seems to cruise around the court. And she's on the more difficult end as well, don't forget.
Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, no, it's out. It's in.
Unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
I thought it was really fascinating to see An Se-young basically dismantle Chen Yu Fei last week. Last week now. And it felt like a little measure of revenge from An Se-young, because she had a 100% record coming into the Singapore Open. She was in amazing form. Something like 37 matches unbeaten, something like that.
Yeah.
And Chen Yu Fei went and spoilt it all for her. So An Se-young clearly hadn't forgotten that.
That was the moment when I thought, yes, Chen Yu Fei's back. And
with that win against An.
yeah, I mean, despite the title she won prior to that, I wasn't totally convinced, for example. That first tournament back, she met Wang Zhiyi, who I think was second seed for the event. They met in the round of 16 or the quarters. And it looked like a very convincing scoreline for Chen Yu Fei. But Chen Yu Fei that week, first time back after that big layoff, wasn't moving that freely.
Right.
And I just wonder whether there was some interest in Chen Yu Fei getting back up to the levels we expect her to be.
Yes.
And the benefit that would have for Chinese badminton.
Massive. Yeah, An Se Young is the only person who has beaten her this year. The 3 losses that she's had have all been at the hands of An Se Young. All Lyon, all England, and then Japan. And she seems, Bobby, at the moment, relatively okay with things on this end.
Yeah, I think Kim Ga Eun has got the advantage of the drift conditions, and yet Chen Yu Fei is finding winners as much, even more perhaps, than Kim.
Still just a point in it. Ooh. Right at her. Not much chance for manoeuvrability.
Yeah, really well placed smash down that right hand body line. Good defense from Chen. She's quite a tall, strong-looking athlete, Kim Ga Eun. Expects a bit more with the smash.
Well, this has been good from Kim Ga Eun, who was trailing by 4 not too long ago, and has drawn level here. So certainly, you'd have to put that down, you'd think, to conditions.
Yeah, I'd expect this one to be close. I think Chen Yu Fei's quality is so high that she ought to be able to come through this opening game despite the end that she's on, but it would be close. The measure will be how well she can dictate things in the second when she's got the conditions with her.
This is the first match we've had where the player or pair on this near end has got the lead at the interval of the opening game. 11-10 for Chen Yu Fei.
아웃 안 나오니까 바로 로빙 해도 되고 뒤로 밀렸을 때 간단하게 크게 말고 뒤로 가운데
Yeah, I was talking to someone last week about how long they feel Chen Yu Fei will return to top 2 at least, because, you know, supplanting An Se-young is a whole different beast. But the trajectory is pretty good, isn't it, Bobby, at the moment?
Yeah, it is. I mean, she's barely got enough ranking points to be able to choose a top 10 best. You know, you need a certain number of ranking points that make up your ranking, so you can play 25 tournaments, but it's only fair that everyone gets, let's say, I think it's 10, and those top 10 results go towards your ranking. I'm not sure if it is 10. I think it might be 10. Chen Yu Fei's only played 11, and like I mentioned earlier, Miyazaki's played 22 tournaments in the same qualifying period.
Yeah.
Cho Wong's played 21, Intanon's played 20. You know, there's plenty of players out there with a lot of points. Interestingly, though, An Se-young has only played 12.
She's won like 10 of them, something.
Yes, so she's been that good.
11-13.
But it could even happen. I think mathematically it could happen this week. Depending on what happens after last week's results in Japan.
Yeah.
I think Yamaguchi got a round further than Chen Yu Fei in Japan last week.
Yes.
And Han Yue, who was also above Chen in the rankings.
Oh, she's lost the racket there. Oh, Sun Yu-chen has missed the opportunity. Oh, that one is going to haunt her. Look at this here.
Happened here. Chen's
At
racket
her
goes
mercy.
flying.
Oh, that's going to sting. She couldn't believe it. This is priceless reaction.
Chen's smile.
She was always swiping her racket in annoyance, thinking she'd lost the point. Oh, that's going to sting. That's really going to sting.
That is fascinating.
All that needed to happen was to get the shuttle over the net.
I wonder, I mean, surely that would put off Kim Ga Eun. I mean, it's not intentional, obviously.
What would put it off, sorry?
Well, the fact that Chen Yu Fei's throwing a racket around.
She didn't mean to do it.
She didn't mean to do it.
Oh, so you think the fact that the racket was out of her hand and on the floor,
heading towards the net, was
right?
It under? I don't think it was under the net, was it? But
No.
it was close to her opponent's court.
So you think that might have just distracted her?
I think if it had landed on her opponent's court, even if it went under the net, they might have ended up giving the point to Kim. I don't know. I'm not sure what the rules are. It'd be interesting to
I
find
think if
out.
it had gone under, yes, and cross.
Risk assessment. I mean, it'd be dangerous.
And by the way, you were in the middle of your doctoral thesis on ranking advancement, because that's what you need. I stay away from trying to calculate this stuff.
Well, it's tricky, isn't it?
And I know you love looking at how the movements and stuff like that. I've given up.
Well, everything matters.
It does. It
You know,
absolutely does.
If Han Yue would have lost earlier, it went to 3, it was close. That defeat would have changed things, you know. Chen Yu Fei, let's say she gets semi-final here, or better. That's going to improve her ranking points significantly and put her inside, hopefully, the top 4 in the world. But then that depends on how Yamaguchi and Han Yue do.
He loves this. He loves this.
You know, that then puts you... It's the difference of... Let's say Chen Yu Fei can get to 2 in the world before the Worlds.
Before the World.
I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think it's possible. But if it was, how important is that to not have the risk of facing An Se-young on the way to the final?
Yeah, huge. And let's face it, we've just said we probably want to see those 2 in the final, right?
I'd love to see those 2 in the final. But anyway, there's too much. There's too many variables.
That's my line. That's what I say when everyone wants to talk about ranking. Too many variables.
Yeah, I'm not going to go there just yet.
Do you feel she's approaching or at her best, Chen Yu Fei? There's still a bit more to come.
I think there's still a bit more to come. She's close to. She's certainly got everything going for her, the patterns and stuff. I haven't seen her,
18-12.
and maybe we never will. Maybe we never did. But I haven't seen her suddenly turn on the aggression to ensure she wins the next point. The likes of which, I don't know, let's say we just watched Vidistan play. Yes, very different styles.
Yes.
Men's singles, women's singles, you know, you can argue all sorts of things. But when Vidistan needs to win the next point,
Service over.
You know it.
you can see it.
Yeah.
18.
You see it in other players.
You're saying you don't see that in Chen?
But perhaps that's never been part of her game. She's very
She's just
controlled.
There's nothing there. It's unflappable. So
Unflappable, very little emotion, win or lose, which makes her very difficult to play against. But she's very consistent, very few mistakes. You very rarely see her lose more than 2 or 3 points on the bounce, whereas other players...
And again, without wanting to stereotype or generalize, can we not also say that about many Chinese players generally, in terms of...
In singles?
Yes. Just generally unflappable though? Don't see them getting...
No, but even Xiu Qi or other men's singles.
He's an exception to that.
No, but even he will lose 3 or 4 points in a row.
And he gets flustered.
You don't see Chen Yu Fei losing many points in a row.
Right.
You can see her win plenty of points in a row. She's brilliant.
It's a good shot, by the way.
Service over. 14-19.
But she's that well patterned. She's that consistent. Her shot quality is always there. She needs to be under real pressure consistently to lose those amount of points. She's not going to give them away.
Chen Yu Fei on the brink here of taking this first game, maybe.
Good shot.
Very good shot.
15-19.
Yamaguchi's another player where retrieval skills are brilliant and consistency levels are so high. Physically, she's so strong, and again, she needs to be beaten by brilliance to lose 3 or 4 points in a row. She's not going to give them away.
And also someone, again, just doesn't look phased, ever.
Yeah.
That sets up 5 game points for Chen Yu Fei.
20, 10 points, 15.
See this one, this was more aggressive from Chen. Double-footed jump smash inside the back line, so the lift wasn't perfect. But she went for that. I don't think she expected it to be a clean winner or any sort of winner. She was there to follow up, but more aggressive from Chen, which is nice to see.
That's out, is it?
Ooh.
It is.
Chen was going to challenge.
It's the first time we've seen someone on this end, Nisneuren, win an opening game today. Chen Yu Fei takes it 21-15, pretty comfortably.
진짜 빠르기 때문에 쭉쭉쭉 다 나올 때 네가 위에서 들어가고
这边相对来说轻松啊，他的失误会更多一点啊，但是自己尽力啊，注意讲了，刚刚两个，一个他推你，一个他攻着战术啊，这个做好。前半场你只要抢到主动，基本上就可以了。
잡아봐. 스피드 올려서, 스피드 올려서.
Chen, can you show me? Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. game.
So we go into the second game now.
Play. One love.
Chen Yu Fei with even more shots available to her in the second, now that she's playing into the drift. It's going to be a very, very tough fight back for Kim.
Yeah, knowing that she's now on this end is not going to be easy by any stretch. Well, she's learning there.
4 love. Service over. 1-4.
Well, the shot looked picture perfect until it landed just wide. Lovely technique from Chen Yu Fei.
Service over.
She's racing through this already.
5-1.
Chinese shuttler.
Yeah, Kim Ga Eun needs to dig deeper here. She's almost playing passively. That's better.
Service over. 2-5.
Half court for Chen Yu Fei. Doesn't go for the all-out attack.
Pushes all the way back and then plays that shot. Excellent work.
Yeah, comfortable in the end. Just cruising through the second game at the moment.
It's always so good when you have such contrasting ends. You get the hard one out of the way, then you go on to the easier end. It's the first time that's happened today.
Very relaxed at the moment, Chen Yu Fei.
7-2.
Nowhere near top gear. She's you can see she's almost treating this like a training game. This second one. That's in.
Service over.
A rare bit of respite.
3-7.
Kim Ga Eun.
It's wild.
And this is just going to keep building on her, right? Piling the pressure on her. She looks at that scoreboard ticking away.
Yeah, I think she, Kim Ga Eun just needs to settle back into the fact that this is going to be an awful lot of hard work.
Yeah.
And get prepared for the fight. We saw Nidira earlier settle in and sort of put up a big fight against Han Yue, and she got close. But at the moment, Kim Ga Eun's best hope is that Chen Yu Fei relaxes so much she gets complacent. And I don't expect that to happen.
Yeah.
It's Chen Yu Fei after all.
Correct. It's a big lead now.
Yeah, Kim needs to do something. She needs to assert herself on this somehow. Alvi Farhan, for example, in the last match, you know, with the wind behind him, so to speak, he thought, well, all right, I'm going to go for the lines. I'm going to go out all-out attack and see if I can make it work. And it almost did. He got close to Vizitsan.
Oh, trying to leave it, but it's well in.
Service over. 4-10.
Good pick up.
Well, left again, and it's a good 7-point lead for Chen Yu Fei, who's cruising the second game at the moment. We would need something pretty special, you feel, from Ga Eun to turn this around now.
Well, got the help of those two.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. 11-4. Serves over. 5-11.
You heard Ronnie Agostinos there tell Ga Eun, just go out there and enjoy yourself. I suppose at that stage now, when you're so behind it, make the most of the occasion. I don't know. I mean, it's tough, isn't it, when you're that far behind?
She looks tense.
She does.
She looks
She
tight.
absolutely does.
She's not moving very fast, which I'm surprised to see. There's a lack of intensity there, and I think she needs to just settle in and fight. You know, that's all you can do is give your best and see what happens. Yes, you're playing against one of the world's best, and yes, you're on the bad end and you're already down. But if you're going to give up, why be here in the first place? And you know, that's harsh,
No,
critical,
fair.
but that's better. This is what we want to see.
Yeah. This has been a good reaction.
Line judge.
Maybe the pressure was off a bit now, right? She was so far behind.
Yeah, just in defence as well. I just want to see her
Okay, thank you.
really desperately working hard to retrieve the shuttle and keep it going. That's what inspires, you know? Oh, Chen Yu Fei.
That is sublime.
13.
Take a bow.
Absolutely.
That defence off the hip, she made this look so easy. And then, look at that deception.
Just love that delicate touch. I know one of our fellow commentators, Trevor, really appreciates that about Chen Yu Fei.
He does, he likes watching her play.
It's gone long.
14-7.
She's also huffing and puffing a lot there, Ga Eun. We never really saw that, did we, from Chen Yu Fei on this end. She's getting the run around here.
Takes a lot to get Chen Yu Fei out of breath, I reckon. She just looks so controlled
8-14.
the whole time.
She's made the conditions look very comfortable overall. It's the first player or pair that we've seen. Now look at again.
Confidence from Chen Yu Fei.
Yeah.
15-8.
Totally unfazed. She
Yeah,
now has
absolutely.
that sort of option to start to, well, she's enjoying herself, that's the thing. The Korean coaches were asking Kim to just go out there and enjoy it, but at the moment Chen Yu Fei is so relaxed.
16-8.
Loose shot from Chen, dispatched.
It's a rare one.
9-16.
it doesn't last long as well. That's the problem. She's not able to maintain that pressure.
Chen Yu Fei challenges, called
Challenge here from Chen. Look at this stage, she's not too bothered.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Thank you. Service over. 10-17. Play.
Good net shot.
It's only, it takes something like that at the moment.
11-17.
Yeah, the
To
net
get
shot,
one over her.
The net shot was good, and still Chen gets a good length here. Kim has to just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep trying to force a way into the attack, gets the lock in the end.
One of the longest shots we've seen.
18-11.
Go back to that moment when she had Chen on the ropes and missed that winner.
Oh yeah, I forgot
There's
about
only a
that.
couple of points in it at that time. Look at, I'm not saying that's the pivotal one, but
No, but it's sort of,
one of those after that, right? Just deflating.
yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. The writing's almost on the wall.
11.
You know, it's not going to go your way today.
Yeah. This is going to be our quickest match by some distance.
You weren't suggesting that Chen Yu Fei could win this match without a racket in her hand, were you?
Not at all.
She did
Bobby.
win that point, however.
I mean, you know, points like that are going her way. It is game challenge. Everything she's doing at the moment is turning to gold.
Line judge.
Yeah, she's making this look easy, and it's almost one of those things as well. We talked about it earlier, how she looks so unfazed, so unemotional.
Right.
When she's winning points, it doesn't seem to be that phased about it. When she's losing points and it's not deterring her. When you're down against a player like that, it's awful.
Of course.
Because you don't know what to do.
No, there's no answer. Look at that. I mean, that was about as perfectly placed as you could want.
It's match point, and she looks like it's the first point of the match.
Yeah, 9 match points.
A lot of players will be fist pumping, will be taking a bit of extra time. Oh, casual as you like.
How about that? She has been absolutely superb. It has been the most facile win we've seen today on court one. The quickest one. The only one where this near side has not been a problem for the winner. Chen Yu Fei, one to watch out for this week, of course. But it's the manner of the victory today, I think, that's really set the tone.
Yeah, there's a smile on the face, and rightly so, because she just cruised through that match. It was like she was playing in training, and she just needed to get everything right. You know, just don't put yourself at any risk. Don't hurt yourself. You don't need to go for 100%. You know, winners. We saw a jump smash earlier in the end of the first, but otherwise, keep the shuttle in play and just keep going and find a way through, and she did it so comfortably.
The 5th seed from China, Chen Yu Fei, has thrashed Kim Ga Eun of Korea 21-15, 21-11 in just 34 minutes. 5th match here on court one, men's doubles. It's China versus Japan. Could be tasty. Chen Yu Fei versus Takuro Hoki and Yugo Kobayashi. Some wonderful stuff that you can come and see in Changzhou, which is why it gets millions of tourists a year. And if you're in the area, come on down to the Changzhou Olympic Sports Center Gymnasium for the HSBC BWF China Open 2025. Our fifth match is men's doubles and more China representatives. That's why we've got such a good crowd in here. Chen Yu Fei taking on Japan's Takuro Hoki and Yugo Kobayashi. All places up for grabs in the second round of this part of the draw. Of course, very early days in this tournament.